Women in Iran are once again risking their lives to demand the most basic of freedoms. From Tehran to cities around the world, their movement against compulsory hijab laws has become a powerful symbol of global women's rights, a fight for autonomy, dignity, and the right to live without fear. It began with a tragedy that shook the world. Mahsa Amini, a 22-year-old woman, died in September 2022 after being detained by Iran's morality police for allegedly violating hijab rules. Her death sparked outrage across Iran, igniting protests that have grown into the largest women-led movement the country has seen in decades. Since then, tens of thousands of Iranians, women and men alike, have taken to the streets in more than 80 cities. Women have defiantly removed their hijabs in public, while some men have joined in solidarity, shaving their heads or carrying signs against government oppression. The movement has shaken Iranian society to its core. To understand why these protests have resonated far beyond Iran's borders, I spoke with Professor Hossein Askari, an expert on Middle Eastern politics at George Washington University, who spoke about the mullahs in Iran.
They carried this thing so far, they were nervous about outside influences and they wanted to solidify the revolution, so they restricted freedom. And I think that has been disastrous for the country, and it has limited the success of this regime.
Social media has become a lifeline. Despite heavy internet censorship in Iran, protesters share videos, images, and messages that reach millions worldwide, keeping international attention on the movement.
At the time of the Prophet, women didn't wear hijab. They worked in the farm, in the field. They were doing things. I think what they've done is a subjugation of women. That's the best word I could use.
The Iranian government has responded with harsh repression. Human rights groups report that more than 600 people, including children, have been killed in the protests, and thousands have been arrested. Yet, the movement shows no signs of stopping.
It's been more than 2 years since the death of 22-year-old Mahsa Amini, igniting one of the largest women's rights movements in Iran's modern-day history. What started off as anger over a young woman's death in custody quickly turned into a symbol of defiance against discrimination and control. Right here in front of the Iran embassy in Washington, D.C., thousands of protests holding signs that read Zan Zindagi Asadi, woman, life,